what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. We're back here at Crown Eurocars in St. Petersburg, Florida, and I have one of those cars that seems to be perfect for Florida. It's this vehicle right here. This is a new 2024 Mercedes Benz CLE 300. They're taking the C class, they're taking the E class, and they're kind of blending them together. Not only a CLE 300, but this is a cabriolet. But before we get into this luxury drop top, let's talk about what's going on here. So like I said, Mercedes-Benz is doing something very unique, taking the two classes and kind of blending them in together to try to give the best of both worlds. Now, of course, when it comes to two-door luxury coupes, there's not a lot of convertibles out there. So what I want to find out is, if you're looking for a drop top, is this the best way to go and one of the only ways to go, unless you were going to go maybe Audi or BMW? Let me know down in the comment section as we go through this review. So let's go ahead, let's dive into the CLE 300 and check it out. Right off the bat, it's got an optional color called Alpine Gray. Really dig it. I know a lot of people are not into these primer style colors, but they're still very popular in the market. Now, at the front of the business, you're gonna get full LED lighting, projector headlight beams, daytime running lamps, turn signals. Down below, I gotta zonk this. Large fake vent area. It's kind of cute how they put the little star from the Mercedes-Benz logo, but let's be real. I'd rather have some type of maybe LED fog lamps, driving lights, something other than this. But you do have a little bit of sprinkling of gloss black, and I think it looks good with the Alpine Gray. Now, as we come across that low slung, wide nose, I like the way they brought the silver stars to all the accents, the Mercedes-Benz logo looking good, your forward-facing camera, and then this larger opening is fully functional down below with just a little bit of sprinkling of shiny chrome finish. I think that's bringing that luxury coupe essence out. This isn't an AMG vehicle. You can get it CLE's AMG spec, but this one is not. Now, as you rise up, you got your Mercedes-Benz badge, the double bulge. That's a tradition that goes back to the early 1950s. Coming around the bend, what are we working with? Wheel and tire. And I feel like this is where it gets a little bumpy. Standard wheels are 18-inch. That to me seems a little small, especially on this car, but they are a nice V-spoke design, gunmetal metallic gray. You got that large 6-piston caliper, but I'm shocked that it does not have a 19 or a 20-inch wheel. Obviously, you could get optional wheels. I guess the good news is, if you want more of a comfortable ride, with the thicker sidewall, which this is a 45 series sidewall, you're gonna get a more comfortable ride. This does not have adaptive suspension because it is an entry-level CLE 300. You gotta go up to the 350 to get the adaptive suspension. And tires are 245 on the width, and like I said, that 45 series sidewall. Coming down the side, super clean. I like the nice, clean German style. You do have painted mirror caps with your LED turn signals, 360-degree cameras, painted window frame for the windshield, and you do have the chrome that goes all the way around the frame opening. Down below, you got a nice side skirt extension, some chrome on the door handle, and then the chrome style on the trim that actually circles all the way around the vehicle. We'll get to the interior. Obviously, you can see it has an eye-catching, eye-popping red interior. Coming towards the rear, you're still gonna have 245s on the width of the tire, so same size wheel and tire, all four corners. I love the way that they did this nice tonneau cover over the soft top. You have your premium sound system speakers, even in that cover, with that silver trim. And then you'll notice, just like the good-looking headlights, we got good-looking taillights, the CLE 300 badge. This is a 4MATIC, which means it has all-wheel drive. And then dropping ourselves down to ground level, it's okay. They're decorative. It's not meant to look like an exhaust, but I don't need all this chrome trim on the bottom. Let me know what you think about the DOT required bumperettes that they have on both sides of the license plate. These aren't too bad. I've seen worse from some other brands, and then of course you got that Mercedes-Benz logo. But why don't we go ahead, let's hop underneath the hood and see what's powering this CLE 300. All right guys, we got the hood popped. You do have nice hydraulic hood struts underneath the hood. Tasteful engine cover. Nothing really to write home about. It's a 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine. Like I said, this is the base engine. 255 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission. With the all-wheel drive, will get you 0 to 60 in about 5.7 seconds. The vehicle weighs right around 4,400 pounds. MPG's 23 in the city, 32 on the highway. So you want more power? They have it. You just got to go higher up the trim level. But why don't we go ahead, let's fire this thing up and see it roll. All right, guys, we're inside this 2024 CLE 300. The heat's starting to get to me. Plus, this car won't stop talking to me, which is annoying. Already got enough people talking to me that I don't want to talk to. But anyways, inside this CLE 300 Cabriolet, and I know you're probably saying, well, Joe, my wife and I are empty nesters. We want to enjoy retirement, and I really want to cruise the Pacific Coast Highway in a convertible. How much is this one? Well, guess what? It's going to cost you if you want to go this route. MSRP is right around $72,315. Let's see what you get for the money. To the door panels. Love the two-tone, the red with the black leather, the contrast stitching. Obviously, all your seat controls are high up in that gloss black area. You got heated seats, ventilated seats, and 3-way memory seat setting. Premium sound system. Some nice silver trim right by the controls for your side view window, and then nice padded armrests. Door pocket is a decent size. 2 cheeseburgers, a fry, and a Coke to wash it down from Mickey D's. Going from the door panel to the dash, love the soft touch. I like the way they do this wood finish with these laser etches, and you see that purple hue? That's LED ambient lighting in there. It's even in the freaking AC vents. So they got you covered lighting-wise. Slide on in, you got that portrait-style 11.9-inch infotainment system. Very easy to use. It's got all the familiar apps that you want. You could go into your comfort settings. You could even do massage. So these do have massage seats as well, which is a nice touch. So if your wife won't massage you, the seats will. I'll throw it into reverse. Backup camera, clear as day, 360. So we got you covered there. Working your way down, you have some of this simulated carbon fiber. Actually looks classy. I like the silver with the ambient lighting. Open up the door, 2 cup holders, wireless charging, a USB-C, and then here is our Mercedes key fob. Looking good. Close that up. You have 3 different controls for your convertible top. Silver, hit the button, bombs away, 2 USB-Cs, and you could put, I would say, 100 grand in there. Not in cash, but in 10 100 grand bars. And hopefully when you cash in your 401k and all that, you'll have some extra hundreds of thousands of dollars to enjoy your retirement. Seats, the leather, it comes standard with the Mercedes air scarf. This blows hot air or cool air on your neck. Love the design of the seat. Like I said, full electric assist for the passenger, full electric assist for the driver. You'll notice that you actually have a light on the folding convertible top in here, and it has a glass rear window. No plastic rear window. I'm gonna pull up on this tab here so that Steven could show off the backseat area. We got a little bit of cardboard. I'll get that out of here for Steven. Ambient lighting, cup holders, you even have rear AC vents. So they got you covered, and you can fit a pretty good sized human being back there. Not just like a Teddy Ruxpin or a Gumby or something. But why don't you come over here? I want to show you behind the wheel of this CLE. All right, guys, business time behind the wheel. You do have, of course, 3 memory seat settings, and they are massage seats. For the driver's side, I like the aluminum steel plate with the Mercedes Benz logo. Illuminates LED. Seats are very comfy. They look great. Even with the top up, I'm 6 feet tall. Got a lot of headroom in here, and what's great is they did a great job with the construction of the convertible top. Because it's a cloth top, a lot of times wind noise can get through and outside noise. You'll see when we go for a drive, it's actually quiet in here when the top's up. Steering wheel, simple leather. I actually like the silver rather than all the gloss black that they have on the upgraded wheels. Horn button still needs something. It needs some stitching. So I do have to zonk that. Plastic black paddles to go up and down, that 9-speed automatic. It is electric tilting and telescoping wheel, which is nice. You got your column shifter for the 9-speed automatic, and you have that large 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. Easy to see navigation in the center, and there's a head-up display, which is great. But you know what? Let's get into the trunk because I want to go for a top-down drive in this Mercedes. All right, guys, time to get into the trunk. Real simple. You're just going to hit that Mercedes logo, and then it's going to lift right up. You're going to be greeted to with the top down 13 cubic feet of space. With the top up, it's 15 cubic feet of space. Not too shabby for a convertible. You'll notice that we have our switch gear. You could lower down the rear seats to get larger items in. And then is there a spare? I'm digging. No spare, but you got a nice place for your Twinkie, box of Twinkies that you're hiding from your doctor who said lay off the sugar. But you know what? I want you to pour some sugar on me because we're going to go on throttle and go for a spin in the CLE. All right, guys, we're inside this 2024 Mercedes CLE 300 Cabriolet, and we're starting with the top down. This is that perfect Florida environment to have the top down, but they do a really good job with this car to cut down on the amount of buffeting, the amount of air entering the cabin. And it's like you could hold a conversation without screaming to the other person, which is nice. Super smooth, super comfy, even without the adaptive suspension. So they did a good job with the suspension tuning. The seats are great. It's easy to get to that 11.9-inch infotainment system screen. And the fact that, you know, you're able to have everything all well within your controls, within reach, and you got pretty usable rear seats as well. But let's go on throttle. I'm going to slow down a little bit here. See how this thing goes through the twisty bits. Are you ready? On throttle, here we go. Drops down and we're off. Smooth shifts. Nice, even though it doesn't have all the fancy suspension and the sticky tires, it still handles very, very well. And it puts a great smile on your face because, like I said, just so hard to find cars like these. They're going the way of the dinosaur. And nice to see that it's internal combustion engine. If you want more power, you can get more power very easily. But you have the all-wheel drive grip, and you have that slick shifting 9-speed automatic transmission, which is great. Visibility out the front is nice. Out the back is fantastic.
Please take a look at you need all.
And you're getting, of course, all the great safety features in here. Just for me, the 4-cylinder turbo is kind of killing the drive a little bit, the driving experience. I definitely would like to see this and drive this with the bigger engines, like the CLE 350. But we're gonna go on throttle from a dead stop. On throttle, there we go. Instant grip, which is really great. And the fact that you have all these great materials in here, you have everything so nicely laid out. And I don't know about you, but I'm digging the red interior. It just brings a nice pop of color to the Alpine gray. But going down this road, very controllable, very planted. even with those 18-inch wheels and tires. Which, remember, with an 18-inch wheel, you're going to get a tire, you're going to get a little bit more flex from the taller sidewall. But it's just, it's a nice, smooth driving experience. There's a bit of body roll, but like I said, this is more tuned for comfort than it is for outright performance. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the top here, slow down to speed. You gotta be doing no more than 37 miles an hour. So putting the top up now, doing about 20. Goes up fairly quickly. Once it's up, it seals, gives you a little chime, and then we're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and make a U-turn here. But like I said, I think one of the surprising things about this setup has got to be how quiet it is with the top up. I mean, think about right now, we're doing about 50 miles an hour and there's really no wind noise or road noise coming inside this cabin. It's really, really nice. You got your head-up display giving you a clear view of your speed. It's just one of those vehicles, like I said, if your dream is to cruise a road like the Pacific Coast Highway and take it along the whole Pacific side of California, this would be a great car to do it in, because you're going to be doing it in some pretty damn good comfort, and you got some usable trunk space. 15 cubic feet of space with the top up is quite a bit. But I'm hoping that this has been a good overall review for you. We're going to go ahead and get back to Crown Eurocars and wrap this one up, so I'll see you in a split second. All right, guys, another great day. Perfect amount of sun with some overcast to enjoy the top-down adventurous fun in the CLE 300. Definitely got to thank Michael and the rest of the team over at Crown Eurocars. Let me know what you think. Are you going BMW? You want a 3 Series convertible? Do you want to go Audi? Maybe with a A5 convertible, cabriolet? Or are you digging this CLE? Let me know down in the comment section. But if you're new to the channel, you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile. Come back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Raised Rights family. Got to give it up to the Flood man. He films them all. Convertibles, coupes, T-tops, chop tops, lowered vehicles, raised vehicles, V8s, V6s, 4 cylinders. He loves them all. Show him your love in the comment section. Thank you, Steven, for all that you do. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.